Ryan Weathers gets the ball. He has really been pretty good for the Marlins all season long. A 3.81 ERA, but his last 3 starts, that's a 2.70 earned run average and just 1 walk.
Contreras on into his 25-game on-base streak yesterday with an 0 for 5.
Change up there, and that's the first out here tonight.
Yelich, 2 hits, including a couple of runs batted in the finale yesterday in Houston.
Swung on, popped in the air. Shallow might be playable. Foul territory behind third. Berger is over, and he makes the catch.
And now Joey Ortiz, who was in the 3 spot the last time the Brewers saw a lefty last week against Pittsburgh.
And a 1-2-3 inning.
2 strikeouts and a perfect top of the first inning from Ryan Weathers.
Joe Ross today, coming off of just his 2nd win of the season, was brilliant against the Pirates last time out. Ground ball to short. Adames backhands and throws out Chisholm. 1 up and 1 down.
Here's Brian De La Cruz, the designated hitter.
Slider missing low for ball 4. So the Marlins have the first base runner in the ball game. Brings up Josh Bell, 11 of his last 29 over the course of the past week with 5 extra base hits. And now he singles up the middle. And really in April, that ground ball would have found a glove.
And line drive caught by Monasterio. Flipped to second. Wasn't on the ground, but it's a double play any way you slice it. Well, what you're seeing right now, Jared Koenig just trotted in from the Brewers bullpen after a quick 15-pitch inning from Joe Ross. Jared Koenig is going to take over because of an injury situation.
According to the Brewers folks that we know, maybe not an official word, but the Brewers TV crews and whatnot, the back was bothering him during the bullpen session today, the warm-up, and we think maybe that could be what led to the early departure.
Ground ball on the backhand, and the play made by Willie Adames. 1 up and 1 down, and a line drive to center. Weimer coming on, makes the catch, and the inning ends.
We go to the 3rd inning here at Lone Depot Park. Brewers and Marlins, no score.
Great pitch on the bottom part of the strike zone for the out.
2nd pitch swinging to the backhand, a sinker to Brujan. High throw to first. Weimer's out by a half a step.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Liner to left, Yelich right there, and a ground ball to short. Adames got around it, lets it fly, and gets Chisholm by a half a step.
No score, top of the 4th inning at Lone Depot Park.
Of course, can't do it like you used to.
Ooh, that one got Ortiz. He'll take first base. That's the first base runner of the ball game for Milwaukee, and it was a painful one.
Chopper toward third. Berger on the move, and they get the out at first base.
It will be Jared Koenig for the first time as a Brewer trying to go more than 2 innings. Scoreless game, bottom 4th.
And Bell, a ground ball. That should be 2 to second for 1 on to first, and it is a double play. 6-4-3.
2 balls and a strike to Sanchez, who lined out into a double play his first time up. Hits one sharply again. This time it gets up the middle for a base hit.
Yoel Pyop's on for a 17th time, Tim, trying to get himself recalibrated. Fly ball center field sends Weimer a couple of steps to his left to make the catch, and the inning is over. Back at it for the Brewers in the 5th against Weathers, still searching for their first hit.
Drops down the bunt. Weathers fields, throws. There's a fastball right there. That might have been 98.
And there's 2 quick outs, and here's Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio, center field. Back, Chisholm, it's gone! First hit is a homer. Andrew Monasterio puts the Brewers out in front.
First hit of the game for the Crew, and it's a big one. Andrew Monasterio for the first time this year, and it gets the Brewers on the board.
Owen Miller goes towards the gap in left center. Chisholm missed the baseball. Owen Miller on his way to second base. He's there. Boy, Chisholm overran that baseball.
Towards second, that's Lopez. Long stretch for Bell.
A 1-0 Brewers lead. Weathers still out there on the mound.
Here is Yelich.
A rare hitter's count for the Brewers, and he walks Christian Yelich. That's the first free pass issued by Weathers. Puts a man on for Joey Ortiz. Here goes Yelich. It's high. Throw down to second base. Is low and into center field. Yelich gets up. He's going to head to third. He is there with only 1 away. And that one's in the dirt for ball 4 on Ortiz, and now it's up to Willie Adames. It's a quick 0-2. That one didn't there. Here comes Yelich to the plate, and Yelich is safe at home.
Oh, and the throwback, Yelich sprinted home, and the Brewers take a 2-0 lead. And what can't that guy do on the base paths? Christian Yelich is something else to watch.
Well, the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Brewers have a 2-0 lead. Hobie Milner is on now for Milwaukee. Ground ball to short. Adames ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. Brewers a 2-0 lead. Good sweeper. And a strikeout there for Weathers. Weimer down on strikes. Chase the changeup.
So here is Peguero. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning with 1 out, and after the sac bunt by Jesus Sanchez, Josh Bell is in scoring position. The 3-1. That is outside ball 4. And now the go-ahead run is coming to the plate. This is Nick Gordon.
Left side, and it goes off the glove, trickles into left field. Bell is coming around third. He will score.
Now the tying run is 90 feet away. It's 2-1 Milwaukee here in the 7th.
Lopez is fly to center and grounded out. Ground ball. That could be 2. Adames to second, 1 to first. Got him at first. The scoop from Owen Miller, and the inning is over. A great double play turned by Adames and Monasterio. And the Brewers are through the 7th, still with the lead. Hudson comes on for the Brewers. He's been unbelievable. 18th appearance for him. He's in the 8th to try and slow down 8, 9, and 1 in the Marlins order.
Into right field, a line drive, base hit, Brujan. Good start to the inning. And that got Dane Myers. Jogged that one off, and it brings up Jazz with the tying run in scoring position and nobody out.
Struck him out with a heater. 93 right down the middle. 1 away. Struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Hudson.
Well, from the Marlins RBI leader to arguably their hottest hitter, Josh Bell now.
And a fly ball into shallow right. It's Owen Miller who makes the catch, and Hudson escapes the jam.
9th inning, Brewers with a 2-1 lead.
And a line drive base hit. Couple of knocks for Monasterio today. And that's a rocket down the right field line. Monasterio is going to have a chance to score, and he's going to score with ease as Bowers is into second base, and they have called an automatic double.
He would have scored if that ball had just normally rattled around. Good on Sanchez to not go after it, just throw the arms up. In the air, right field. Sanchez going back. He's on the track, and he's got it.
The Brewers leave them loaded. Marlins were benefited by that wall in right. We'll see if that comes back to play a factor.
Well, more drama here for the Marlins, down by a run.
Trevor McGill is in to pitch for the Brewers. That is problematic for the Marlins because he is lights out. He's been sensational.
Marlins are down to their final out. Out toward right, and the Brewers had the defense way back, playing just shy of Brickell, and that'll bring up Otto Lopez. There goes Gordon, and it gets by Sanchez to the backstop. Be a stolen base on Gordon. In the air, back behind first. Is it going to get down? It will! And Gordon's going to score! Otto Lopez ties it up with the Marlins down to their last breath.
But Churio, he came up on this ball. I'm a little surprised he didn't try to make a little bit better effort.
Tanner Scott is in to pitch for the Marlins.
Bunts one toward Berger at third. Get the out at first. 5-4 on the sacrifice, and it moves the runners to second and third. Another 1-2 pitch, and he elevates the fastball to get the strikeout.
2 away, and it's up to Gary Sanchez.
Floated out towards center. Jazz coming in, and he makes the catch. Tanner Scott walking a tightrope in the 10th.
Mitch White comes in an unenviable spot. You got to strand that automatic runner. If he scores, the Marlins win.
1-2, squares again, drops it down. It's a fair ball, and it moves the runner to third.
And now they'll intentionally walk Brian De La Cruz. They'll load the bases for Josh Bell. And with a force out anywhere, that should give an opportunity for Adames and Monasterio to back up a little bit up the middle.
White delivers. Ground ball, base hit, right field. They've done it again. It's a Marlins walk-off win.
5 walk-off wins in 9 victories at home this season for the Marlins.